everybody, good morning. I hope you are doing well this morning. The market is kind of falling apart a little bit. The Qs, which is the tracking ETF for the NASDAQ 100, is down about 2.5%. It is 11:15 on Wednesday morning, October 10th. The title to this video is Why I Think the Market Topped. And I'm going to give you a few reasons, but first, I just want to start off by saying that I did a couple of videos on this day, on October 4th, probably on October 5th, that discussed market tops and bottoms, and the titles to those videos were, is this the market top, or is this the top in the market, part 1 and part 2? And believe it or not, they didn't generate any. I mean, I got like 200 views at the most. So they didn't generate any interest. So what does that tell you? What that tells me is people are complacent. At the moment, nobody thinks the market is going to top anytime soon. And I don't blame them, because what do you see in the news? The economy is as good as it's ever been. Unemployment rate is at 50-year low. Does that make sense? So everything sounds great. Trump is doing great stuff for the economy, whatever. But here's the question. If this is as good as it's ever been, then we've seen the top. Does that make sense? If this is as good as it's gonna get, then it's not gonna get any better, and the news is automatically factored into the price of the stock, or the market in this case, which means we've seen the top. It is good news that sets tops, not bad news. Actually, terrible news is what sets bottoms. When everybody starts to panic out of the market and starts to think that it's the end of the world, that's when you get the market bottoms. And similarly, we get market tops when everybody gets complacent, when everybody thinks, well, the economy is really, really good, we should continue to rally. But if the economy is really, really good and it's not going to get any better, it means we've seen the top. Now, tops and bottoms usually leave everybody in the dust. I mean, they come at unexpected times. Okay? Why? Because they come at really good times. The market tops. Market bottoms happen at really, really bad times, contrary to common belief that most people think it's the other way around, that really bad news is what sets market bottoms or market tops. It's the other way around. And that's why we say trading is very counterintuitive. But the truth is, I've also been discussing in the black room other signs why the market might have topped. One, I've been getting a lot of calls, text messages, emails from close family and friends who've never ever owned a stock before, don't know anything about trading or investing. All of a sudden I mean, gosh, just yesterday, I got a text. I'm going to read it to you. I got a text. I'm just opening my text messages here. It says, hope all is well. I'm in FEYE. Give me 3 more long-term tickers when you get a chance. And I know no one can predict anything, but I would really appreciate it if you can. So this person is a family member, wants me to give him, so novice, totally novice individual, reaching out to me, wanting to invest. I've received more emails, calls, texts in the last couple of weeks than I ever have before from novice people. The small caps have been getting bought. These crazy stocks, right, have been getting bought. I mentioned unemployment as good as it's ever been, economy as good as it's ever been. My videos were ignored, right? About possibly warning about the market top. All signs that the market perhaps topped. I showed also the way we topped out in 2000 and I'm watching the square SQ because I'm in it short and it's going Climo. It's at the 20 MA on the weekly. But I showed the way the market topped the Qs in 2007, October 31st, I believe, November 1st. Here it is. It came out of nowhere. Market was bullish, uptrending, broke out, and then that was the top. We retested almost in 2008. We didn't get back up to the prior high exactly, but we were up, and that was it. And from there, we fell and fell and fell, and we lost 50%. And here's the market bottom in 2000 and, well, late 2008 and then early 2009. Here's 2008, November. This was it. This was the bottom in the market. So it didn't look like a market bottom. And here's the retest on March 9th, 2009. Here it is. That's how the market bottomed. Out of nowhere almost. Does that make sense? And then from there, we rallied 600% or more. So market bottoms and tops don't necessarily look really special. Recently, the way the market dropped, it wasn't a very special setup. We didn't accelerate really hard prior to the top. It just kind of came out of nowhere, and that's why people were not expecting it. But that's also precisely why it is said that market tops and bottoms leave everybody in the dust. People don't really, they don't notice them until after the fact. If you look at the Q's weekly chart, that is bearish. A wide range bar taking out the entire base, 1.5 months worth of basing, and now we're under the 20. That is bearish. I don't think it's going to be a free fall because on the way up, we didn't have a momentum move up. When you have a momentum fluid move up, then you can fall really hard, really fast. But this was kind of a grind up, so I don't think we're going to fall apart. But 170 is in the works, I believe. So the weekly doesn't look good. Monthly can certainly pull back to 160 on the monthly, but I would say to 170 for now on the Qs. So these are just my thoughts. Do whatever you want, but I am personally prepared. I've been mostly short. The swings have been making really good money, and I'm now going to be playing earnings season, and I have a strategy to play earnings, and mostly I'm going to be focusing on shorting because it looks like the market is responding much better to shorts. I know because I swing trade so actively. In fact, today I was in this AKRX. It was up at $8. I had 3,500 shares in it, so it was up a lot. And look what it did today. Ended up giving it all back, right? So the longs, and this is a long, longs haven't been doing too well, which is expected, which is natural. And the shorts, I mean, look at the SQ, I'm in JKHY, ENB, they're all working. BSTI, CMRE is not going anywhere, but it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna be taking advantage come this earnings season of the shorts, right? That's my plan, and I'm short biased usually anyway in my day trades, so I'll also be focusing more on the shorts in the coming weeks. I hope this video makes sense. Again, trading is very, very counterintuitive, but it is really good news, really good economy, good times that set tops in the market. And likewise, it's really bad news that sets bottoms. When everybody starts panicking, that's when the market bottoms. It's the opposite of what most people think. All right, guys, we'll talk to you soon. Enjoy the rest of the week and be safe out there. Take care.